Hello, my delightful demon spawn. Welcome back to the PlayStation All-Stars Credit Quest. Today we are playing as Dante. So here's the deal, right? If you would have told people that Dante from the Devil May Cry series was going to be in a game about PlayStation characters, especially at this point in history, people would have been entirely on board. Entirely on board. If we were talking about the real Dante. Because up until Devil May Cry 4, you know, DMC's entire identity was on the PlayStation, right? Like, it was just a natural thing. And then comes Capcom. Then comes Capcom with all their wisdom that they had in the 2010s. Being like, you know, I know we accepted this deal to put Dante in our game, but, you know, we're not gonna let you use, you know, original Dante, despite the fact that, you know, we've already put that version of Dante in other games. Like, we're willing to mess around with the character. No, we are going to force them to use the fresh new reboot version of Dante, effectively suffocating any hype that including this character could have possibly generated, because this is the version of Dante that nobody asked for, you know. And look, there's some people who are going to defend the game, and if you do, you know, more power to you. You know, it's not the worst thing ever. I've considered it for Marathon of Misery, but I'm like, you know what? It's not bad enough of a game to warrant getting a Misery stream, you know? If there's outcry for it, maybe I'll do it. Maybe. But for the most part, you know, just... like... I don't know, man. It's... like, part of me feels like it's not justified, but at the exact same time, like, what it did to Devil May Cry, and, you know, it almost killed, like, we just thought that that was it. Like, that version came out, and it was so bad that, you know, Devil May Cry was dead. It was as good as dead. And that we were never going to get anything of value from that series again. Until we eventually got DMC5. And DMC5 fixed everything, and, you know, a certain somebody got a little bit butthurt that DMC5, you know, did the work, but, hey, it is what it is. Yeah. This stupid-ass devil trigger. See? We're paying respect to the classic. He turns into OG Dante when he goes into Devil Trigger. Did you not remember Dante's Devil Trigger from before? Like, he already had a... We're not going to get into this discussion, okay? Look. We're just gonna ignore it, okay? We're just gonna ignore the visual aspect, the audio-visual aspects of this character, and we're just gonna analyze him purely from a gameplay standpoint. And, you know, the first impression I get from him is he's very similar to that of Naruto. And in that respect, I'm cool with it, okay? Almost ran right into that shit. But yeah, the level 1 is the slashes into the gunshot, and then level 2 is the stabby, and then level 3 is the devil trigger, where you just run up to someone, press a button, and they die. So, yeah. I mean, in all fairness, you know, today has been less awful with this game. It's been a lot less awful. Still not great, but, you know, it could have been a lot worse. So, small victories and the like. You know, maybe the tide is finally turning for these things, and I can just, you know, be done with it. You know, with the next session, I'll finally be done with the base game characters. Sweet Tooth? Don't look at me like that. How do my eyes look through this mask? Yeah. Are you sure it's the only thing you want us to focus on? My dude? If I ever do bring reviews back, you know, part of me feels like I could just make Sweet Tooth into a recurring character because of how silly. Like, I can kind of make both serious Sweet Tooth work as well as goofy Sweet Tooth. You know, not to try to like flex or nothing. I'm not like a professional voice actor or nothing. Far from it. But it's like, through this series, I feel like I've discovered that niche about myself. See, I almost typecasted myself as I tried typecasting myself as Mr. Grimm, and it failed miserably. Because it all came back to Sweet Tooth in the end. Dante's level 1's not bad. You know, as long as I'm close to them, that's pretty much all that needs to be done. But it's not to the point where it's like, you need to be close, and then if they move or do anything, like, it's just, you're fucked. Like, you just need to get close, do it, and 9 times out of 10, it'll just work. You know, if your timing and positioning is good enough. And, like, that's all it should be. It shouldn't be a fucking Einstein project to just take a stock. I don't know, man. Does that lock on to the things? It's kind of. I'm not even gonna give them that credit, especially because it wasn't even in the base version of that game. It was in definitive edition. I'm not giving them that credit. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve that one. Yeah. What the fucking shit. Kratos was in invincibility. Naturally, it wasn't gonna land. I'm just getting careless at this point. Whatever, it's the last video that I'm doing for this game today. And, you know. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm past that. Okay? I'm past worrying about everything. You know? Because fuck it. Genuinely, fuck it. But yeah. I haven't even messed with his attack 3 very much. Yeah. I mean, I did all of those. What the? Okay, so attack 2 is all gun moves. And then, yeah, I've got the dash, which, can I do things out of the dash?
Grab that bad boy.
I can cancel out of it with aerials. I can do that. I'm going to attack you with the art of gun fu. What the fuck was that gun? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill somebody. Hey, Hachi! Don't even. Don't you even. Oh my god, get away from me, rat. I love when people just steal everything from me. They don't earn it, they just steal it. It's just so fun. Oh, it was the RPG. I totally forgot about this item. Totally forgot this was a thing. Alright. Oh, well. Oh, well. Yeah. Of course I can't blast Jack with it. Because, you know. Why would I? Why would I be able to do that, you know? That's my mistake, evidently. Oh, wow. I know this one! I know this one. And the platform is really far away from all the other ones. Although, they don't base it on vicinity. They base it on, you know, are you on the actual platform or not? And if no, then go fuck yourself. Wow, the only one that got it. That's it? That's the only punishment? If you get it wrong, they throw pie at you? That's it? That's it? That's the last episode? It's just a bunch of cheap walk cycles! What a rip! Oh my god. You didn't expect a SpongeBob callback, but hey. It's appropriate. Friggin'. It's other platform fighters too, you know. Yeah, we gotta talk about all the platform fighters. You can't just talk about Smash Bros all day. Okay, so Devil Trigger literally is just his normal moveset, but his moves kill you when they touch you. Because he has a little bit more strength behind them. That's lame as fuck. At least with some of the other characters' installs, they get new moves. He's literally just like, yeah, I'm gonna put on the colors, and then that's it. Take that. There's a reason I called him the corporate plant in the in what was it, Narcos episode? I think it was Narcos. I already forgot. Because the game is so fucking tedious and boring that like, I think for one playthrough it's fine, but like trying to do what I'm doing right now with this game is definitely not the way you're supposed to enjoy this. Like, it's supposed to be like you do like one character at a time, and nothing more than that. It's like playing this game, like my sessions of these games of this game goes on for like, at the absolute bare minimum, I could probably get it done in like maybe an hour 15. But most of the time I go like at least 90 minutes. Which is an insane amount of time to put into this game. And you genuinely start noticing the flaws after a while. You know? I can only be platform fighter pilled for so long. You know? Especially when these motherfuckers keep stealing all my meter! Stop it! Stop stealing my meter. You're not earning it. You're stealing it. And I know that's the point of these items, but my fucking god, is that the most annoying mechanic ever. the most annoying thing. Because that's all this AI is good at. Like, it doesn't really know combos unless you play on the harder difficulties. Like, this AI is fucking worthless otherwise. But just the fact that it can voluntarily decide, I'm gonna grab this thing and just mash it out. Right. Oh, it also slows... Okay, it also puts him in, like, a stun state. At the start. I see. I get it. I don't get it. Alright. Sir Daniel Fortescue. Go away. I do not want what you're selling, sir. I think the AI actually died to the thing. What the hell? What is this? What item was that? Have I seen that item up to this point? Woo! Wow! The item actually helped me really, really hard there to get that that triple kill. That was kick fucking ass. Life is kind of cool sometimes. And then I run into a Sir Daniel. You know what? After... You know, I was tempting fate with it, really. You know. Trying to be like, oh, I'm not gonna get hit with it. I'm totally not gonna get hit with it. Like, I was just asking for it. You know. See, there's a great philosopher of our time, Clint Eastwood, once said, "A man's got to know his limitations." And, that was one of them. Okay. This one I should just go ham with the level ones. I don't think I should wait around. No. No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever. Cole McGrath. I feel like either Cole or Evil Cole would have been a better rival for Dante than Naraka. In all fairness. What the fuck is happening? Yeah. Like, I feel like that would have been a better choice. And then... Well, no. Okay. Have Dante... Swap, like, instead of Dante and Narako, and then instead of Evil Cole and Fat Princess, they should have had Dante and Evil Cole go at it together. And then Narako and Fat Princess. Because, you know... Like, so that you could still get that kind of, like, serious versus, like, comedic angle that they were trying to go for. But it's like, Narako is at least... like... at least stylized enough to where it's like... like, she can kind of do... where, like, she can, like, be in the vicinity of Fat Princess and have it not be, like, super awkward, whereas with Evil Cole, it just doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. Victory! And then Dante and Evil Cole. It would have been fine. Like, Evil Cole could be like, why don't you give in to your powers? And then Dante's like, I don't wanna. I don't feel like it. I don't support your system. And then Evil Cole's like, well, you're gonna have to. Because he's a dickbag. And they could fight from there. But, you know, they put Dante and Naruto together because sword! That's the reason! You may as well have him go up against Sir Daniel.
Last chance to walk away.
Hang on. Actually, Sir Daniel and Fat Princess should have interacted. That would have made more sense.
Ready? Fight.
And then you could have them go up to get, and then you could still have Dante and Evil Cole. And then you could have done Naruto and Radek. Just to have, like, an no, it should... Dante and Radek. Because of the whole... Because, like... Dante's both swords and guns. Like, he's got the whole ass arsenal. Nah, Radek! Speaking of which, get fucked. I am tired. I am so tired. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Dante and Dante and Radek. And then Fat Princess and Sir Daniel. And then Naruto and Evil Cole. Where then they could have, and then pretty much, and then yeah, not Evil Cole's whole spiel would work the same with Naruto, and she could be like, he's like, I'm looking for special people, and then Naruto's like, I'm not the special one. My blade is, and Evil Cole's like, oh, really? Why don't you show me? Cause I got a whole lot more cooking than that.
Dumb as they are ugly.
Something like that. You know.
Okay, so they're not all ugly.
Like I got some ideas.
And you,
I got some ideas.
I've been sent by no one. I
Like-
determine where I go.
They could a whole lot. Like
bad choice this
I
time.
still like a lot of the. At least they have the characters interacting in this game. You know. Like, at the very least, they did that, but still.
Through you, if need be.
Oh, it needs be. But remember, when the blade is at your throat, I gave you a chance to walk away.
What is this fucking accent? What were they That's a really good question to just the DMC reboot in general. What were they trying to do with it? Because, you know, that's a really good question. What were they trying to do with that game? Because it seemed like Capcom really just did not have a clue what they were trying to do with it. Like, they were like, oh, we can make Dante edgier. And we can just make everything edgier. And some other things, and pretty much nothing more outside of it, because we already ran out of ideas. Okay. You know, had this game gotten another season of DLC, part of me feels like they would have put in fucking whack-ass Virgil in this game, and I don't want to think about that reality. I really don't. So, let's not. Let's just not. Let's not think about that, you know? I would like to imagine a world where we, didn't have to think about that. Where that wasn't a thing that existed. But, you know. It be what it be, and it do what it do. So. Nah. Okay. Polygon Man. Emmett Graves? Off rip, Emmett Graves. Okay, well. I'm pretty sure we've gotten all the DLCs. At least once, but I'm also not 100% sure if I did. Motherfucker. Oh my god! Freaking bullets are the worst thing. Oh my... Get this turret out of my face! Is that all you know how to do, my guy? Is put down motherfucking turrets. He's the first guy! Fuck. Oh. Okay. I think he... What? What the... Oh, you know what happened? My meter got stolen. That's what happened. Stop! Stop trying to put things down. Stop it. Nathan and Kratos. I mean, at least all these characters are vaguely fitting, at least. At least they have a similar aesthetic. But still, this is so fucking stupid. This is just so stupid. Like, why? Oh, thank you, Kratos, for trying to shield it. Thank you. See, at least Kratos gets it. He understands the assignment. Man. Man. I'm not gonna finish this. Because that line goes places. Oh my god. These fucking turrets! Bro, I keep saying pretty much every session that one character is worse to fight in this fight to get in this fight. Bro, Emmett Graves might genuinely be the worst person you could get for this. Die! Okay, you know what? At least the one that survived was Kratos. At least it was him. I can manage Kratos. Thank you. Thank you, Kratos. Thank you. You are Mr. PlayStation for a reason! Kratos understands the assignment. He gets it. He's not trying to be an annoying piece of shit. Like, Kratos might be the Toki or Mecha King Ghidorah of the situation, where in human hands he's a monster, but the AI doesn't really take advantage of it. And you know what? That's okay. That's perfectly acceptable. Alright. I was about to say, do not put the name of the game there. Just don't.
It was a piece of cake, but you don't use a sword like mine to cut cake. I don't even think those were all demons. I'm not really sure what some of them were. Doesn't matter. Swords and guns don't care, and neither do I. They're gone now. I'm still here. So come on then. Send the demons. But I'm warning you. If you thought it was tough fighting me before, it just got a whole lot tougher.
Wiped from existence. Except for that one game, but that's okay. He kind of belonged there anyway, so doesn't really matter. Anyways, we can get back to a little bit of normalcy, because next time on the PlayStation All-Stars Credit Quest, we'll be playing as Big Daddy. The big old daddy. So, with everything said and done, I have been Reaper Vegas, and I will see you all next time.